Just go crypto investing where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, and company philosophy, as we are the most trusted source of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin market updates, right? As you can see, oil is still charging $113 a barrel right now. Our second episode in Fiscal and Monetary Policy Fridays come out tomorrow. Members of Jabroni Killers and future members, I implore you to go over there to support the channel and get this need-to-know information, and you would have been out ahead of this oil market because I've been on top of this since last year, since I came online. You can see BP is going to be another good day for us as we have some call options on them. We're up very well in the oil market. I've laid it all out there, and there's going to be a big oil update in Fiscal and Monetary Policy Fridays tomorrow. You can see gold is still up too. Another reason to get on Jabroni Killers soon is you got Fiscal and Monetary Policy episode 2 tomorrow, and you got Commodity Mondays episode 2 on Monday. Big things happening on the show, right? And lots of money to be made. And if we go and look at our coins real quick as I'm getting ready to go to work, you can see Ethereum's down $30. Bitcoin is still sitting about where it was last night. And if we zoom into Bitcoin, you can see it's still sitting up here. And like we talked about last night, the last time I talked to you, you can come down to the 200-day and you're still bullish because you can still kick up, right? You don't get bearish until you get below that 200-day. Once you get below this 200-day, that's your bearish line, and that's sitting about the $41,000 mark right now, right? So as long as we're above that in Bitcoin, if you bought into some coins down here on support, you're doing fine right now, right? Because you've been up all of this, right? Even if it comes down a little bit, you're still doing phenomenal. If we take our industry exclusive measuring tool, there's your bottom. But say you bought from here, the support, you're still up on Bitcoin 16% right now, and you've made a phenomenal trade. It's been up as much as 21%. But as long as you stay at the 200-day, and if you have your stop loss below it, you're at an 11% comfortable profit, right? But right now you're doing fantastic. And in our Bitcoin SV trade, you can see it's still up. I'm still in the trade. As you know, we got in on limit orders down here because we have limit orders stacked in all along the support zone down there, right? And put the video out to my Jabroni Killer first mover advantages right there when I was driving, because it hit my limit order when I was sleeping, right? And then I seen that we were in the coin, and I put that order out, and then we had a nice pump. All the members made some money that got in. And then we put up here an update that what I was doing is I raised my stop loss to there, right? Just under my price, just under this last little hump where it came down to, because my original stop loss was just under profit. But now if it sells right up in here at about $85 even as my stop loss on Bitcoin SV, $80, $80.50, almost $80 even, just underneath. Right, I didn't know my writing tools, my drawing tool is on, but just underneath, oops, this little area right here on that last hump where I made that video. So I'm still in, and my profit, if it hits the stop loss, I'm in about right in there. My stop loss, I would still be up about 5%, and that's fine for me because I don't have to pay any fees, even though I was up 17%, because I was trying to see and hold in as long as I possibly could to see if we can make a quick run way up there, because that is possible in Bitcoin SV from how much Bitcoin just went up, because this thing likes to run up real quick and then sell off real quick, right? And so that's why we raised the stop loss. We're struggling right at the 200-day, but the 200-day is going parallel, which if it's parallel, it's a neutral continuation. It's not bullish or bearish, and I'm thinking it could still bounce off for at least one more leg up, and then that might be my sell opportunity. But we're still in the money in our trade, and the first ever Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing Jabroni Killer swing trade. My members, if you got in there, are still in the money, and if you have your stop loss set where I do now, you would still be a slightly above profit on your stop loss, or you can sell out whenever you want, because we've been up as much as 16% on that trade, and it was a phenomenal trade. I would not be entering anything right now because it's all testing lower supports, and it's not a great entry price, right? If you're on a swing trade, you can see XRP is still dancing on that 72 cents where this blue arrow is pointed at, and if you can hold that, that's going to be your key area to hold, because if you break that, you're coming all the way down at least to a local bottom, if not the full lateral flush. So this is your key area to hold if you're in this coin off that move, to continue the uptrend and try to hit this major upper resistance. So today is a retest Thursday, and if it breaks down on all these coins, they're going to have big drops because you can see you're retesting there. You got hit off the 200-day in XLM, and now you're trading back towards major support of 17 cents, right? ALGO, you got rejected the other day. Now you're trying to come back up to that 200-day, but now the 200-day is starting to level off a little bit, so it's not as bearish. See how descending it was here? Very bearish, starting to level off, and now you can see it starting to level off. The 50-day is starting to come up, right? That can start to act as some support, which it is right now, and then it can kind of squeeze it and force you over top of the 200-day, gaining enough energy, and then you could try to make a run up at some mid targets up there, right? So we're going to keep an eye on all this. Like, subscribe, and share the Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.